angle handling is going to affect your coupling, okay, and affect how to control them. Okay, one thing which is really important is do not use the knee in front of the knee. Okay, this is if the leg is like that, use the back of the knee to couple it down to the ground. Here you're going to cause issue, not here, using back. Okay, when you stand, you're using back there. Okay, now there's bring out one thing I want to tell you. Remember when we do the first step, when we do this loose and expand, please loose the body from the 7 ball, the feet ball, up to ankle, up to knee, up to hip, up to shoulder. Do not loose from this shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, feet. If you go that way, it's like you're slanting on the floor, and you have a reaction force it become unstable. Instead of like if you loose from the bottom up, you're like sitting into the quicksand. Okay, so a good coupling is like you're sitting on the quicksand. You're going down instead of something bounce you up that you cannot stand stably. Okay, so got to be watch out for this one. Okay, so when we talk coupling, okay, so we talk about coupling. We know the coupling control. The coupling control junction. The coupling control junction is this one, from knee to ankle to the feet ball. Okay, you can call it anything. I just call it the coupling control junction. Okay, so this is the junction between the body and the ground. If this is the ground, this is the body. This is the junction for the action and reaction. Okay, for the interactions. Okay, so that 3 has to be watched out. If we stand as clamping the knee, clamping the ankle, and have a stiff feet, there's no way to attain this state. Okay, there's no way you can get this thing function. Okay, so the 4 stack feet ball coupling need to be watch out for the lower 3 balls. The lower 3 balls handling has to be good. Okay. Now the next step is 7 balls stacked into a path of jing. Okay, where you want to develop a result of a force flow path construction. So what is this? We have a 7 ball, right? 7 ball. Now I'll make an example for you. If water need to flow, you need to have a pipeline to flow. It doesn't flow different way, right? If you want to control that flow, you have the pipeline, so it flow within the pipeline. Same thing, jing flow has to have a path. Okay? So for example, if I need to receive a force from this guy pushing into me, okay? Pushing into me. From this point to my coupling down to the ground, I has to have a path down. If I do this, the whole thing will be jammed inside here. It doesn't going down. Okay? Like this, it going down. You know it why? Because of once once a force is putting on my palm, my saw feel it. My feet ball right away accept it. Okay, synchronize with it. So between my palm and my feet balls, actually there's a path, which is we call jing path. Okay, that has to be aligned at every moment. It's a dynamic stuff. It's not dead stuff. That is different than hold everything in a triangle shape or something like that, which is a stationary dead stuff. It is not that. Force path, Okay, it's an alignment, dynamic alignment, so that the force can get from one place to the other place. In this sense, when I receive it, the minute I receive it, I can have my force flow, my force path form in my body. The force will going down. My body doesn't take it. Okay, my body is not like a spring or take everything and have to balance itself. No, it's not like that. It just via this force flow is sent to everywhere. Okay. Okay. Now, so that is the building of the force flow path. Okay, and of course, because of this force flow, I can use it for balancing too. Say, I can have the force flow here or flow here, balance it up, or you know, or send it differently. But you need to have that path. If you don't have that path, you cannot send the force flow. Okay, you need the force flow path to send the force flow to let the force flow travel. Or okay, so that's what it is. Now, the sixth one. So this one is a 7 volts stuck into the path of the Jing, meaning you use the 7th path to form the force flow path. Okay, say people push on me here, push on my chest, right? My lower 4 volts right away form a force flow path. It's going down. Even though he pushed my body, the force is going down. I couple it down already. Okay, I don't have to take it. My body is not like a spring, but I dump it to the ground. I couple it down to the ground. If I want to fire Jing, okay, I can fire. I don't have to like load and unload. No, I don't have to do that because it's playing force flow and a force flow path. But in here, I'm talking about you need to have this path. Okay, that's about alignment. Now, the 6th is action and reaction force shows Jing is a flow. Okay, the result what we need we want to attain is a force flow handling. Okay, force flow handling. Okay, so what is it? Jing, we know in the universals there is only 2 types of force: action and reaction. You have an action force toward the ground, to the wall. There's a reaction force backward. Nothing else. Nothing mysterious. Okay? So how to use this? Okay, so let me share with you. The sending of the Jing, or the issue of the Jing, or the far Jing, okay, have 2 types. One is the action force type, meaning that they just like press in, that's action type. There's another type is reaction force type. So reaction force type is meaning like that. It means I first put the action force down to the ground, and then I let the reaction force issue up. So this is different. The action type is you just use the action force going forward. Okay? The reaction type is I shoot the action force to the ground and I let the reaction force bound up. Different. Okay, that's different type of stuff. Okay? Usual people is using the action type. The reaction type is a different story. Why? Let me tell you this secret. If I do a punch, action type, I get a lap sound, I might be flying away because I get lap away. If I do a reaction type, I shoot a force down to the ground and then let the reaction force shoot up. When they lap me, I already have root. So it's a different result. Get the different result. Okay. So, we're not going to go in deep into that, but that is true. You have to understand that. Jing type, the force flow type have two types too. Only two types. So what is it? Straight type of Jing and spiral. So in other words, that I can press in straight, direct, or I can press in a rotation manner. My hand doesn't have to move like this, but it's already it's a spiral in. So there is the two things. So as spiral, sometimes call it double helix, like in the Changqiu. Yuji form use a lot of this thing, and Xilun Tai use some of that too. Okay, Xilun Tai actually have both a direct and spiral type. In Bong Sao, always it is dealing with the spiral type. Pan Sao is usually depend. Okay, but this Gong Sao, or the what do you call it, the